Well, hello there. It's Andy, your lonely libertarian citizen of Simi Valley, California. Many of you have been writing me wondering why I haven't made a video in a while. And personally, I just felt it was time to take some time off a few months back when I stopped making videos. And let things settle. Let things, you know, turn and churn a little bit. And what has happened since? Well, we've had the BP oil spill disaster, the GUSHER in the Gulf, which is fouling all the beaches and killing off the ecology. We've had our president go and give away the store at the G20 meeting up in Toronto. We've had the shameful health care plan foisted upon us without any votes from the formerly dissenting or the dissenters. What else has happened? Well, with regard to the BP oil spill disaster, well, we've had the press, official press, being kept away from it, kept away from anywhere there could be spill, and only reporting on the fringes of the spill, not actually getting deep down into what's actually happening. And of course, it's the internet guys and the small newspapers that are really getting the word out there. Sad to see that happen, that our free press, well, the corporate press is unfortunately pigeonholed by Washington. It's sad. But so as for me, I've been kind of just sitting back and watching things unfold, and I don't see it getting better. From my standpoint, I see more people sitting outside all day long. There used to be 1, 2 guys. Now up the street from me, there are 10 guys at least who sit around all day long with nothing to do. What point are they going to get mad? What point are they going to riot? What point are they just going to lay down and die? I don't know. But still, I see this all day long. As for my town, well, we've lost a few more businesses. We've gained a few little businesses that tried to open up. But in most of the centers where I was looking for space for my own business just 2 years ago, well, unfortunately, they're still vacant. They're just going begging for somebody, but no one's willing to pay what they're asking. They're not lowering their prices for rent, especially in the retail strip malls. So you're not going to see, there's people out there who want to start businesses, but these idiots who are running things from the banks aren't letting them lower the rents. Apparently in a lot of the mortgages there are covenants that say per rented square foot you must charge at least this amount, or else you're a violation of your mortgage. Well, they don't want to violate their mortgage, so they don't rent the space. That's unfortunate. They're losing money every month because of it. The people that own these properties. So here in Simi, well, we're trying our best to bring some business here, and our city's trying. There's talk of some restaurant chains moving in, but we've lost our IHOPs. Of course, we lost our Applebee's a long time ago. There's talk of Arby's maybe coming in, but I've heard that if it does come in, well, we might lose a certain taco, one of our taco places, national taco places here, just to make room for an Arby's. So it won't be new business, it'll be just replacing one business with another business. I've heard that the guy who owns the Popeyes here wants to open another store somewhere, but he isn't looking in our town, he's looking somewhere else. So, with regard to business, well, we're muddling through best we can. As for my shop, we started from nothing, and things are on schedule to get a little better, I hope. I am seeing a little uptick in sales, mainly because the word's getting out there and more people have noticed. And I'm also finding people come from Borders and a few others say, oh, I found the same book with you. I was going to pay $25 for it, Borders, and luckily I was able to buy it from you and save some money. So, people are coming in and saving a little money at my store, which is good. But I'm not making money yet. It's going to take a while, maybe next year. So that's basically what's been going on with me. I'm playing a lot of tennis, and I know, although you might not see it, put on a little muscle, which is good. Lost a couple pounds since the last time I was on YouTube. And anything else personally? No, nothing. Just waiting for summer to get through, and those kids back at school, and I'll have more time on my hands to do things like this. Someone asked me, "What do you think, Andy, of the BP oil spill?" And I'll come right back to it. I think it's a total disaster. I think it's going to foul up the Gulf for decades. I think it's going to kill off the fish stock, and I think that as for how it came about, I am leaning more towards a conspiracy than an accident. To me, there's something there that just doesn't look right. Can't put my finger on it, but it just doesn't look right. Now, as for what I think is going to end up happening, I think Florida is going to be lost. I think we're going to lose Florida to, one, the economy, as if we're not losing it now. But I think the only thing propping up Florida is the beach and the tourism industry. Manufacturing is really out, and I think Florida is going to be pretty hard hit. And I think that we're going to experience high volumes of cancer and respiratory problems along the Gulf Coast in our population, and I'm really sad for that. And the wildlife, it's going to take probably 25, 30 years for it to come back the way it was. That's how long it's going to take to rebuild all those stocks. It's going to be really bad. And if you're in the fishing industry, I'd take my boat, move somewhere else if I could, if I were you. So sad to say, but you got to deal with reality. Reality is that it's there, and you're not going to change it overnight. It's not going to come back. Even when they cap the spill, not going to happen. They're going to cap it, and you're still going to have millions, hundreds of millions of gallons of oil that are going to be coming up for years on those beaches, and you're never going to catch it all. And it's sad the way our government is colluding with BP, basically, and the way they're trying to keep it out of the media as best possible. That's not doing anybody any good, and it's unfortunately, in my view, a violation of the Constitution. Our government is no longer a government of, by, and for the people. Well, that's it. Tell me next video. Be a while, I think. I haven't decided what I want to talk about next time around.